Tonight is all about setting a new standard for what the Metcalf County Band Program is and what it will be and what it should be. And I credit that to a lot of our leadership, our seniors, Cody Chapman being another one of those. Let me think. Brett Eddy, who was not with us tonight, she had the prior engagement. I would hate that. But again, our leadership team is really a credit to making sure that legacy is started and continuing.
Talk about also the other coaches and sponsors, regular Smith and those folks.
Of course, yeah. I obviously don't do this alone. I could never. I would lose my mind. I'm very blessed to have my assistant band director, Mr. Reginald Smith, who is a phenomenal musician and also keeps us all accountable for working hard every day and getting the best quality out of our students. We also have our color guard instructor and quasi-assistant band director, Miss Jekasier, and actually she's going to be more here on a more permanent basis starting this year, so we're very excited about that. Another phenomenal musician. We had some wonderful staff. We had our flute instructor, Autumn Wilson. She's from Spencer County and a student at Kansas University. We had a student who just graduated from Barron County and also going to Kansas University, Leslie Holcomb. And we had two percussion instructors, Tiffany Riggins and Chris Blakely, who have been with us for a couple of years now, and the kids adore them. It's great to have that legacy as well as returning instruction.
Real quick, then we'll let you get back to the work that you're doing. When this season is all said and done with your competitions and all the things that you just talked about that go beyond that, how do you define this year as successful?
That's the thing. I was actually blessed enough to go and work for my old high school band director a week before we actually started, and it was kind of refreshing for me to reset my goals and communicate that to the students. And so one thing we started sort of mantra-ing from day one was, okay, are we better now than we were yesterday? Are we better now than we were 5 minutes ago? Are we better now than we have been? And so really our success will depend on, can we say that at the end of the season versus the week before, the day before, the month before. And so at the end of the day, it's just a number. Placement is just a number. And it's really more important to me that the students acknowledge their growth and they acknowledge their success as far as growing as people and as musicians. So that's how we're going to gain success this season.
All right, we thank you very much. Band Director Tyler Finn, Metcalf County Hornet High School Band. Exciting time. Very much. Thank you very much, Ms. Fenwick.
Really good words there. It makes you excited about the future of the Hornet Band, and the band is in good hands with Mr. Fenwick, with Mr. Smith, with all the support staff that he mentioned, with the seniors. Nothing but good things going to happen this year for the band.
Yeah, that's a big thing. And you come in like Mr. Fenwick has in a couple of years. Those seniors are the ones who sort of laid that groundwork, who've been here, as he mentioned, with like an Autumn Jesse, who's been here longer than any of them, including any of the instructors. So that lays a foundation. And then you bring in what you bring in, Mr. Fenwick, Mr. Smith, Jessica, all those folks, bringing in some excitement. It's going to be a great year for the MCHS Band. When you're out at the football games, make sure at halftime you sit around and watch those performances.
Not only that, I should have asked him, but we let him get away.
All right. We got a little bit of strutting going on out here for the announcement. In number 79.
Now, see, they should have saved him for last because now Thomas is going to go out there and it's not, it's good, but it wasn't that performance.
Thomas got a little shy when the spotlight was on. I never knew him to shy away.
Getting back to the band real quick, and I think in a second we're going to be joined by football coach L.J. Harbison. I'm pretty sure we're hosting an event this year for the first time in a long time, so exciting. Keep that in the back of your minds. Love to have the community out and support the band as they host a major event with all those people coming from all over the state. Should be fun.
People maybe don't realize what goes into hosting a big event. Any event, whether it's a basketball game, football game, baseball game, there's a lot goes into it. But when you have multiple teams for a golf match or a track match, or in this case a band competition, which is an all-day thing, there's a lot of power, a lot of manpower goes into that, a lot of volunteer work, a lot of things that you just got to do. So if you're out there, I'm sure Mr. Fenwick could use some volunteers, by the way. I'm just putting that out there for him. If you'd like to volunteer, I'm sure call Tyler Fenwick. He might could use you for that.
The Metcalfe County football squad has been announced. They are huddled up on the floor.
Big number 79's in the middle. He seems to be the leader of spirit.
An exciting group. They had a scrimmage last night. I can't wait to talk to Coach LJ about it. Hopefully he'll make his way over here. I hope it doesn't turn out like some of the calls, with Erling or whatever the case
here
may
we go.
be.
There's some excitement in the air for Metcalfe County football.
And we are joined by a special guest, Coach Creel Waddell. Thank you for joining us very much.
Absolutely, guys. How y'all doing today?
We're doing great.
We are doing great. You may be hearing yourself
I
through.
was going to say, I actually need to get over here closer so I can hear what you guys are saying, because this crowd is actually pretty loud tonight.
It is. When we interview, we're talking to Coach Hart and I sometimes have a little bit of trouble hearing each other, but normally have the headset, so we have them on tonight. NCHS football. Scrimmage last night. Big night tonight. Couple of weeks. A week from Saturday, I believe.
Week from tomorrow night, we open up at Campbellsville University, playing Campbellsville High School. It's a bowl game. They actually have there'll be four teams playing on Saturday, and then there'll be actually 4 teams playing on Friday. It's just a big bowl that they put on there now for about the last 5 or 6 years, and we'd just like everybody to come out and support.
What was your first takeaway from last night? I didn't get to go. We had middle school girls basketball that I was supervising, but I heard a lot of good reports. Do you feel good about what happened last night?
We got the film uploaded and everything. Of course, being watching on the sidelines as far as live action and everything, you tend to kind of look at the negative more than you look at the positive. But at the same time, you still see some good positive things. Of course, like Coach LJ Harbison has mentioned, we're actually freshman, sophomore loaded this year. So it's kind of a rebuilding, but yet still trying to build on what we've done the last 2 years. Saw some freshmen step up, big time for us last night, and just going to be leaning on them throughout the entire season.
All right, Saturday night when everyone comes out to watch, what sort of thing can we expect to see? We're going to be doing a lot of passing, a lot of running, just trying to be balanced. What's going to be the game
honestly,
plan?
Metcalfe County is Metcalfe County power. I mean, that's what we were built on back in the Larry Harbison and Coach Fred days, and that's honestly that's what we're just trying to keep going. Of course, LJ playing at Western, at that point in time, they were just run the ball, try to run it down as much as you can. That's what we're going to try to do.
All right, I see you got some guys here with you, some seniors.
Yeah, I've got 3 seniors with me. I've got Adrian Haggerty. I've also got Adler Kakogna, also known as Coco, because you try saying Kakogna about 20 times at practice.
We've been there, yeah. We got it.
And then I've also got what's your first name, Kyle?
Tyler Coomer.
Tyler. Kyle's his brother who we graduated a couple years ago. So that throws me off every now and then.
That
That's
happens
why
to me all
last
the
names,
time.
with teaching and coaching, last names make it easier when you have brothers.
Oh, absolutely. First up, I guess we got Adrian here going to say a few words for you guys.
How's it going, Adrian? Speak right into that microphone, man.
Pretty good. How was
So tell us a little bit about being a senior, being a leader, and how it's going so far.
This season has gone pretty good. We got a lot of rookies this year, so all of the seniors have to step up. Going to make a big difference from last year. Going to put in new plays and everything else.
Tell me one thing. Tell me how you, as a senior, these other 2 guys, how you all are helping those freshmen and sophomores along.
Well, we're trying to teach them and all that kind of stuff, and we're trying to step up, trying to be real good leaders, and hopefully we can all do better and come together, because a lot of these rookies haven't played football in high school at all.
You all been hitting each other for a while. How good did it feel to hit somebody else last night?
It felt pretty good. I mean, we kind of struggled a little bit first off, but I feel like it's just because first game blues. So I feel like our actual first game, we'll actually do pretty good.
When you think about this year and how it starts and how it ends, what's going to be success for you? How are you going to look back on this and say, we've had a great year?
I'm going to look back how I know we have a good year. We're going to look back at last season. Hopefully we have a better record than we did last season.
Sure. All right. Good stuff.
Right.
Thank you very much for joining us. We're excited to watch you play.
All right, get to Adler in here next if you can.
Coco.
Adler Cocagna. How you doing, Adler?
Doing pretty good, you?
Doing great, man. Tell us one of the big challenges so far this summer that is hitting you guys.
Well, the fact that we got a bunch of new players and that a lot of them hasn't played a snap of high school football yet has brought the challenge of just getting their players.
What does it mean to you to be a senior?
It means a lot to me, and I'm sure it means a lot to the other seniors, but it means that I can be a leader and I can help this team out to get a better record for this year.
Same question that he asked Adrian, Coach Hurt did. What's success at the end of the year here?
Success.
What do you deem a successful season?
I see success as doing better than last year, and I see success as taking this team as far as we can get them.
All right, thank you, Adler Cocagna. Let's get Tyler Coomer in here.
Tyler, don't call me Kyle Coomer.
I bet it's happened more than once in your life. That's a small town, having a brother. And
let me start real quick. Has it set in your mind that this is your senior year?
Sort of. Time flies whenever you're going fast.
Yeah, it does. And here would be my recommendation. I'm sure Coach Hurt and all your coaches would say the same. Don't let it go past this year. Savor every moment you got, everything that happens, because it does go by really fast. Once it's gone, it's hard to get back. I'll ask you the same question I asked Adler. What's been some of the challenges you've had this year so far?
I guess it'd be all the new kids coming along, trying to learn them everything, so they'll be ready for it. We're making it ready.
We've talked to the other two guys about team success. Here's what I want to know, and I want a real answer here. What is it that you could do this year individually that would make your career? Intercept a ball and take it for whatever, kick a game-winning field goal. What would be it for you? That moment?
Oh, yeah.
A pick, a fumble, score a touchdown.
If I scored a touchdown, I'd be bouncing off the field.
Pull back on the goal line offense.
They just pick me up.
We carry you off the field like Rudy.
Yeah.
Hey, we thank you all. Thank the seniors. We're looking forward to the year. Appreciate it very much.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks, guys. That's Coach Creel Waddell and three seniors, Tyler Coomer, Adrian Haggerty, and Adler Cocagna. Right now, the cheerleaders are performing. We can turn an open mic to them. You think we can hear this?
It's not a bad idea. Let's see if we can pick up what we can. And if you hear silence out there, just bear with us.
All right, and there was the NCHS cheerleaders. Hoping you heard their cheer out there. Looks like next we're going to get the middle school football team. Coach Justin Bruce going to be introduced.
Also want to mention that in the meantime, the middle school girls basketball team was introduced. Head coach Leslie London, veteran basketball coach in charge of that. Natalie Bruce is the assistant coach there. I don't know if they are going to come over and speak with us or not, but if not, we wish all those girls the best of luck this year. They already played 2 games. They got a win last night. The 8th grade team did in impressive fashion over a day or so. Off to a good start.
Middle school girls basketball always starts early, and I think a lot of people may not realize that. If you're there listening again, realize the season, as you mentioned, already 2 games old. So get out there and watch them, because it's going on right now. They'll be gone before you know it.
Yeah, volleyball's in the same situation where the season starts so early before school starts, and some people may not be totally aware that it's going on. But we had a good crowd last night. Really enjoyed it. Played 6th grade, 7th grade, and 8th grade. All 3 teams did themselves proud and the community proud, and we're looking forward to their season.
You know what we had go on a minute ago? Cast Talk Wednesday alum, founder, co-host, I guess you should say, Benny Hardy actually called If We Cry. We're going to try to put him on and talk to him a minute. This may be the biggest challenge we faced so far with a phone conversation with Vinny. We'll see if this works or not. This could be a disaster. Not because of Vinny, obviously.
No, absolutely not. All right, we are waiting a call from Vinny Hardy. I think Tony's got him on the line. In the meantime, we have, are you ready? In the meantime, we have the middle school football team being introduced. also have
Vinny Hardy.